Hi, it's March 8th. That's my headphones. Energy is weird. I'm weird. It's 3:10 a.m. and I'm seeing a lot of 222s and 4s and 1212s. I didn't give them chicken legs on a diet. He's getting big. When he goes to put his leg over his head, he falls over backwards. Hello, butterfly mom. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, mom. I love you and I miss you. I've been saying that all day, but that's the first full blue. And to me, that's Archangel Michael blue that I see. And I'm seeing them without the camera, by the way, like I have all day. A lot of sapphire, which is my birth zone, by the way, and was my stage name in Vegas. Isn't that funny? Okay, so I just gave them a ton of catnip. Well, not a ton. Whoa. Hey, with the biting. You can see what's up. Wow, it's organic, and he never eats it, except the last 2 times he ate a tiny bit. And then they usually get lovey. He was just rolling and loving. That's why I turned the camera on. He was getting jiggy all by himself. Can I ask you why you're mean on the nip? And he's full of it. Did you roll in it? Look at you. What did you do? Why are you mean? That is not the right way to be. What are you doing? And you're selfish because there's nip all over the place. And you mashed your body in all of it. Gabon, you share nothing. That's not how I raise you. You're okay, chicken leg, baby. You just got to work it off a little bit. But I know you could kill him. Please don't. All right? Be the Yoda that you are. Not kill him, I will. Exactly. Just an angel. And then he'll just go to sleep. Not the panther. You better leave him be. But I think they do the sex to each other when I'm not home. Yeah, everybody's doing the sex to each other. Everybody. But me. And that's the way I probably most likely want to stay. Yeah. Not now anyway. 7 years. Good run. Why break it? Why break that streak? Marilyn Monroe, 7-year itch. That's the only thing I could think of. But I get it. There is a 7-year itch. But it's a change of life, you know. And that encompasses everything. I'm open to receiving the beautiful things that the universe has to offer based on my thoughts, my actions, my karma. And this is part of it. My life has brought me to this point right here, right now. Has brought me these pets. This loft. The last 3 years in Illinois. No, started for me in 2005 when I was still in Long Island. I was in Suffolk County, not Nassau, with my baby. And I kept seeing the numbers 201, 201, 201 every day. I grew up on 201 Covert Avenue in Elmont. That was my mom and dad's house. And plus 2 and 1 is 3, and for me, 3 is gold, and it's Jesus. It's also a circle. Can be triangle gold too, but more identify. It's either or. I have to really think about my synesthesia right now. I don't know why I said circle. I don't know if I really believe that. Triangles to me are like, you would think, Egypt, gold, pyramids, but it doesn't work like that. Synesthesia is funny. Anyway, see, he's happy now. He is cool. He's got a guy that comes over with the demons. Hey, man, I got the chips and the movies. And this one's like, takes all your shit, sleeps with your girl. But if anybody hurts his best friend, he'll, you know, do him. I swear, if my cats had voices, that's how they would talk. He has like 5 or 6 different voices. He's like 5, 6 different people. He's just one, straight for the kill or the love. No in between. I don't know what I was saying. I got a wicked headache right now. Oh, and thank you, my friend, for the meditation. I didn't, I prayed and I gave divine permission for 2 Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, loved ones, and the archangels and angels that heal, Raphael, higher self, yada yada. They know who they are because they're all here. And I said, I'm not asking you to heal me. I'm asking for assistance in me learning how to better heal myself, how to identify what I'm doing at this point that is now wrong after the 50-pound weight loss and change in meds and the healthy eating. I don't think it's just the New England weather. It's autoimmune, it's stress, it's worry, which I'm an empath to the oomph. I don't go out. My PCA does my shopping. I go to around the corner to the thrift store. I vomit all the way there. I vomit all the way back. Then I buy shit and then I sage it. It's really hard to go to the store and talk about kids that scream with sounds. My mother couldn't take me anywhere. If the fire engine sounds, oh my God, you would think I was being hacked to death, the screaming. I'll never forget that sound, the pain. I would scream like that in the shower because it hurt like needles. I fell in the toilet. I screamed during my mother was having company. I couldn't get out of the toilet. Yet I was an avid, amazing swimmer. Okay. Go figure. I don't know. And sunlight hurt, but I was in that water every day. You get used to it. It hurts more now. My eyes were blue then. Now they're like yellow and green and sea foam. They're very light. They're like the orbs, actually. They're sunbursts, and they change. Sometimes they're really dark green. Sometimes they got amber in there. You never know. This is what I was waiting for. Hey, why are mama? He didn't put his claws out once. You are my angel. You are my angel. Not one time did a claw come out. I know, handsome. Plus, he's all hopped up on he's wacky on the junk right now. He's wacky on the organic nip. That's got you going, huh? That's cat hair, those things. That's not orbs, that's cat hair. I was trying to do this in yesterday's video. I wanted to see the difference between dust. I actually went around looking for dust that I could shake today. See, that's cat hair. That's nothing. The little round gold shiny things that go up, down, back like a UFO, that's not cat hair. And he doesn't attack dust or cat hair, he attacks orbs. Show mommy where they go. What happened? Well, it's when I do the brighter light, and its distance is different as well. There's a little Christmas tree, like one triangle, and then you go below it, there's 3 of them. Maybe that means 3 feet, I don't know. I really gotta, yeah, I could dismantle a computer, rewrite a program, all self-taught, the shit I could do. I hated, back in 2007, was it Windows? It was a terrible, terrible program. It had a lot of bugs. And not Foxfire. Oh, they're so horrible I can't even tell you the name. And everybody was using it. And you couldn't do shit with that program. I rewrote the whole system. Partying one night, and I was living with my husband, and I wanted him to get the fuck off me. And I sat on the edge of a chair. It's probably why I have back problems. Literally, like this, pushing him away and programming for like 8 hours. Told me how mesmerized he was by my genius, and then like 3 days later, I think I tried to kill him and tell him I hate his guts and hate myself when I'm with him, and he just didn't care that it stayed that way for years and years and years. Who could take that ever? If you tell somebody, I love you, I love you, but God, I don't like you, and I hate me because of you. If that person really loved you for all that you are and all that you could be and all that you could all be together, he'd leave or he'd make it right. You can't want it for everybody. Some people gotta want the shit for themselves just as much as you want for them what you see in your head. It doesn't always work that way. Now these little angels here, oh, they're together watching. It's like a movie. Are we at the movies, guys? What we watching? 3D, 4D, 5D? Isn't that funny? I made it funny. Oh, did it come? Oh, mama sat on him. Why did I gotta get a specialist in here? Who? A psychic? I read. I know that they're on me and coming out of me. I sage the chair. I do laundry like a mother effer because I really love doing it. And it smells delicious. You walk into a room and it smells like downy and lavender and, you know, just really, really, or a midnight sexy special, whatever the hell it is. It's freaking awesome. And I got pillows and stuff everywhere, so you lay down, you go to sleep, it smells good. My house is yummy. I tried, and I smoke, so I'm especially neurotic about it being yummy. Especially when you're on a budget. I can't really do what I want to do. And I'm thinking, should I start charging for my readings? I do read. Since I'm 3 years old. And I kind of let go of the gift for a while, just used it to save my life a lot, or somebody else's life, it, you know, was that. And it did, and I have. And I've been saved over and over and over and over and over. I've also been told I should do a one-woman show, I should be on stand-up, I should do a comedy show. because I guess I could make sad things really, really funny. Because when you look at it, they kind of are. Even the saddest, most horrible thing, I was getting my ass beat one time by my mom. I don't even know what I did. I saw the butterfly, the ball. Oh, that's so funny. This is a reminiscent story. We had 3 floors, 3 family. My father built the upstairs and downstairs, and my sister hadn't moved into the basement yet. So that was my little apartment, you know. My mother would cook down there, keep upstairs clean. I didn't know what I did. I left the doors unlocked. I did something, and then I got really nasty with my mouth, and I wised off. You don't do that to an Italian mother from the hills, who could be your grandmother. Spends her life in church. But the answer was like with $15 words, and it was very intelligent, but it was snarky. And I thought if I did it that way, I wouldn't get my ass kicked. Well, I was wrong, and she put me over her knee. Oh, God, I had to be 8. I was big. I was the tallest kid in school. You know, 6th grade, I was the height I am now. And my mother has a big... Go get your baseball mitt and look at it, and then picture some jewelry on it. That's my mother's hands. Beat my ass, pulled my pants down, beat my naked ass. I laughed so hard. I couldn't stop laughing. Oh, that made her so mad. It really did. She went harder, and I laughed even harder. I don't know what she did after that, but she was pissed. Thanked me for letting her know how hard she has to go next time. And I think she got a shoe or something. Then I only cried because I was angry, not because it hurt. That's how it was back in the day. That's how it was. But I love that little apartment. Love being in the quiet. Because we were on a main road like this. And when you wake up, you feel like there's a car running over your face because you're practically in the street. Oh, my God. So every night I'd astral project and go other places. You know, oh, my God. We are so active as I'm talking. I'm trying to tell my life story and why I want to bring people to light. And, you know, suffering is enlightenment. Suffering, attachment is suffering. Suffering brings you enlightenment. Pain is enlightenment. I never understood that, the Buddhist preachings. After the strokes, then I had a faith crisis. I wouldn't give up Jesus ever, ever, ever. And I wouldn't attend the Buddha meetings because after the strokes, I forgot everything. Couldn't do the words, couldn't do the prayer, couldn't remember who Buddha. I knew he was from India, not China. But I didn't know the noble truth. God, I just couldn't think. I couldn't think. It's like I just came to this planet and had to learn Japanese or something. I know it sounds weird. And then I was angry about it. I got angry about the meditation because my Buddhist friends are, you know, they'll pick you up anytime, day and night. Anyway, they're awesome. I would never go, and I'd never invite anybody over. I had to come to my own truth and my own revelation, and I had guidance with that, and I'm so comfortable now with my chanting as my meditation. It puts me in a good head, in a good place. I like the prayer reads. It's like rosary. The teachings are very much like Jesus. I like the time that I take. I like that it sounds like music. I like the history, the culture, the people. I really, really, really do. But it took me 5 years to get here. 5 years. I feel like I wasn't cheating on Jesus. So, and Jesus is good with it too, because if he wasn't, I wouldn't do it. And so, Buddha is my meditation, Jesus my salvation. That's how I look at it. It's all love and light in the end, we hope. And my house is set accordingly. I'm not rich, don't have a lot of money. I had a color printer that shit the bed, and I love all summer, one summer, I kept telling Leanne, I'm on fire. My hands are on fire, my body's on fire. I just can feel fire. And I didn't know it was a Kundalini thing, but it was also in my hands, like fire. And when I was feeling the fire and printing out photos, all the photos came out like fire. See up there? They're all, and now all my orbs are teal and sea foam. And I just printed out that Buddha picture above my Gahansen. That's not the color it's supposed to be. See what color it is? And the picture, all the movies and everything I'm watching, every bed sheet, every dress, everything is aqua and teal. I think I'm crazy. I think I'm going nuts. But Leanne says she sees it too. And maybe that's the in color right now, because this is the color of the orbs. And I can feel colors because I have synesthesia. And I guess my first or second year at the hospital, I started feeling pink. I'm from New York. Everything's black, black, black. black and sexy and black and white. And I moved to the desert, got synesthesia tenfold, and lost all that weight. Where I would go out in the muck of hell with banana yellow pants on, and that was crazy. And then color changed my life because it enhances your energy, and I took it up another level and another level and another level. And so I know that color has meaning. Plus, I'm a hairdresser, and when I got my straight A's in hairdressing, I couldn't do the color wheel, and I avoided hair color because that kind of color I couldn't do because of my synesthesia. So it made no sense, and I didn't have to, and I still got straight A's. God is good. So it's always been colors and numbers for me, and one year I'll feel sapphire, and the next year I'll feel pink, and the next year I'll feel red, then I'll go 5 years I won't feel anything, and then the next year I'll feel 10 things. And sometimes it multiplies exponentially. And so I have to have that in my home, even if it's something I printed out on the printer and taped on the wall. It could always be replaced. And with the inflammation in my body, it's not always easy to tape something up, let alone finish a wall. So at least the representation and the thought and the reminder is there, and I do that for my child. Agnostic, doesn't believe in God, slam poet, 3.7 GPA, Asperger's, brilliant. Has the gift strong. She's in Ascension right now. Man, she's been doing this shit since she could like speak the whole dictionary at 2.5 years old and stuff. She couldn't speak at all. Then one day she learned sign language, did that for a week. The next week she talked like an alien. And then the third week it was, do not touch my shoelaces, sir. That is inappropriate. No touching. That was my 2.5, 3-year-old. She's a piece of work, let me tell you. So, and I did that. I feel I could only be her mother because she's an indigo. She is Asperger's, but to me, that's another name for, there's my bird that just turned into a ball, for empathic, light worker, constantly receiving downloads that regular people don't. She operates maybe a Windows 8, and she's like universe 1711th. You know, she's out there, but she's fucking brilliant. So thank you, Jesus, and all that is good and holy, and my mom. It's her birthday. This is my mother. Happy birthday, Jennifer Ferraro Sacco. And this picture is from 1932. I want to say it's Pottsville, Pennsylvania. She loved animals, loved them. And I see dog orbs. She adopted me, and they were very poor. Mother had 10 kids. Her favorite brother died young. And she told me she was 15 in that picture and working full-time, and she was just amazing. I mean, here she is, and I'm adopted, but I didn't think anybody else was my mother because, you know, my mother's holding me, and that's my sister's daughter, my niece. We're like 9 months apart. And I saw this face. I can't find the orb. I can't find it. It's on Google Photos, but I've got like literally 10,000 photos there. This is what showed up in the orb, the bangs and those glasses. So another reason I know Love and Light is here. So I've been doing a lot of talking lately, but it's so much easier than typing. And when you know, and I can't type today. What's up? Gonna change the light now. All right, when I do still shots and freeze frames, I need a new SD card. We're gonna see a lot of stuff. I see butterflies and gold, and I see birds, and I see round balls, and that is like, to me, I call that Archangel Blue. I don't know why, it's just how it feels. I gotta go brush my teeth now. I know we're ascending because whenever that happens, I get a nasty taste in my mouth, and I gotta brush my teeth like 18 times a day. So I'm gonna do that. It's after 3 in the morning, and pray, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how to get a book read to me. I guess I need an e-reader or something. I have Kindle. I want to learn something while I'm sleeping. I want to learn Chinese, Japanese. That came to me tonight too. A lot of shit came during my meditation. Learning the language was one of the things. Get Reiki was another one. And I got it all written down, but I am exhausted. And not a whole lot right now, but it was if I sit down, it'll be crazy. I lied. Did I lie? Maybe they lied. left. And I know they're here because I got a migraine. Hello, beautiful butterfly. Dust doesn't come in butterfly shape. Yeah. And the thing that I saw in the hallway yesterday went straight up, didn't even see us. Mine, they flutter, they come back and forth, they go, they make their presence known, they photobomb, they come in heart shapes. Come on, if that isn't love, I don't know what is. What, are you two still bugging? How much freaking nip did you eat? Soul sits on it, it's got to go up his butt. Maybe it makes him higher, I don't know. Hope not. And Chicken Leg never partakes, so he must be tripping. I just keep saying it's organic, it's okay. I'm going to grow them some and just have it here in the house. Okay, that's a piece of dust. I saw dust come right past my camera. White thing going right down here, that was dust. Green and shiny, not dust. Sapphire blue, not dust. Let me do this. Okay, I'm looking for dust right now. Nothing. There is no dust right here. There is nothing. Not one piece. Wow. Let me see. It looks like it's dusty here, though. Look through the light. The dust is so finite. It's not a big round ball. Yeah, that's not dust, because I can't see it here. All right, we have birds and objects. A lot of gold, a lot of blue, a lot of white. That's good. I got a wicked headache, so I'm going to take off the headphones. Charge the phone. I might uninstall Messenger, because it's downloading all the stupid shit to my phone. And I'm going to pray that I go to sleep and wake up feeling rejuvenated, healthy, bright, and that the weather doesn't stop me and Leanne from getting on with our day. Who lives 45 minutes away. And I'm thinking about charging for readings. I'm tired of worrying, 1 month to the next, the government's in charge of whether I'm sick enough to get a check or not. And believe me, this was not the life I had planned for myself. What I did have planned is to have time for myself to live the life and serve others. And I think that's what God has given me. Disability, I can live. I can live because I have my daughter. If I didn't have my daughter, I couldn't. And we get help, and I could do with less than the basics. I don't need much, and I'm a survivalist. But why should, at 51, the same stress that I've had my entire life still exist, and I have all these gifts? I would never take money if I didn't get something. I can't really read myself unless it's a future dream about something scary that's going to happen. And I always get warnings. But I get numbers and call my friend Jesse down the hall. One night I read his mother. It wouldn't stop. I had drawings of her all over the place. I know somebody in the building's pregnant. I could read him. I could read the baby. That dog, which is gone. I could read everybody. And I would never tell anybody anything bad, but I would never lie either. I get charged $50 an hour for that, right? Hey, knock it off. The only thing I don't like is people coming into my home and I have to go somewhere else. I don't mix energy. My home is void of the negative, so I don't want anybody in here. Because they could be, hey, knock it off, Mommy said. I know you're hurting him. You're hurting him. You're digging teeth. That's a no-no. All right, now the front of my face hurts. That's why they're coming. There's going to be more. All of a sudden, right now, right here. Pain. All right, I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to take a sleeping pill. I think I'm just going to listen to music and shut the lights off and something, pray to God that the phone doesn't keep telling me that there's no memory to do this. All right, folks, stay warm, be love, be light. We are in the middle of a blizzard here. It is absolutely stunning to watch and a blessing to not have to go out in safe, love, light, peace. Thanks for watching.